Hey there, coffee lovers. Logan here, professional barista for MajestyCoffee.com, and today I'm here reviewing the Mahlkonig X54 all-round home grinder. Going to be going over its features and specs, showing you this machine in action, and helping you decide if this is the right grinder for you. So let's get started. Alright, so here it is, the X54 all-round home grinder from Mahlkonig. It's got 54mm flat steel burrs. We've got this wonderful 500-gram hopper up top that is virtually indestructible. On the side over here we have your micrometric adjustments, allowing you to go anywhere from French press all the way down to espresso and back. It also has a bunch of different markings on the dial adjustment so that you can find something you like and go back to it. This machine is easily adjustable if you want to go finer than the allotted amount. Down below here we have this really nice magnetic tray to catch your grounds. Here we have this really great fork that will hold your portafilter into place, and also provided we have this other attachment where you can snap out the fork, put in the other attachment, and then use a dosing cup instead if you wanted to do for drip or French press, etc. This really nice chute has a slight adjustment there and is also easily removable for cleaning, which is a great feature. On the side over here we have your chute lock, allowing you to easily remove that and access these top burrs here for a nice nightly cleaning. On the back here, you'll notice the power button is right there, as well as the cord which plugs into your standard 110 volt outlet. This machine runs a 120 watt motor, and the burrs can run up to 1050 RPMs. So on this really nice display here, you get a multitude of options. There's this really nice start and stop for continuous dosing. On the other side over here, we have this easy dial adjustment there, and you can press that and adjust it, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So you can store different programs on here for your different doses you require. This machine has a really sleek and compact design and is quite lightweight. Alright, so let's show you those different grind settings, what they look like, and then pull a shot. Alright, so let's start off going through a few of the different grind sizes we have available to us here. On the side, on this micrometric adjustment dial, we have 35 lines on here. So I'm going to start just at about 30 right here and grind out what should be something like a French press grind. So our machine is extremely quiet, and keep in mind, since I am grinding for French press, we are getting quite a bit of debris going all around here, which is quite normal and can just be brushed off, and honestly is not too bad. But let's check out this grind here. A really nice, really consistent grind there. So that's at our 30 out of 35 setting, and would do just fine for French press. You could even go a bit coarser if you wanted, but there's that grind. Now let's show you something more like a drip coffee. Alright, so now I'm going to start grinding, and we'll take that down to about maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 on the dial here. Some nice grounds for drip coffee there, a bit on the coarser side, so I might take it from where I had it at about 18 down even a little bit finer. And granted, you do want to grind through a little bit of beans when you are making these adjustments. Alright, so now we're going to try for an espresso grind and take that down even farther, probably beyond the 10 mark, maybe toward the 5 mark. Alright, so let's look at those grinds right at the 5 mark. After grinding through a little bit, here's what those look like for you. Really nice, fluffy, pillowy grounds, and not too many clumps in there as well. Looking really good, really fine. Very nice consistency there. And we have the ability to go finer as well, which is awesome. So to flip through the different adapters here, what you just do is use this button on the side and press it to put that into place. Press it again to pop it out. Really quite simple there. And now we'll be using the fork adjustment and pulling some shots of espresso to check that consistency there. All right, so let's go in there now and actually program a dose to show you what that looks like there. So I'm on the 1 option here, and using that dial, we can go between 1, 2, 3, and 4 there, as well as a few different other options. So to program that, all we have to do is press and hold, and then press again to get to the seconds here. And I think I'm gonna do about 15 seconds and see what that looks like. And then press and hold to save that as your first dose there. All right, let's see what that looks like. Really nice, pillowy, fluffy grounds. Okay, so I've definitely dosed out too much as I almost have 22 grams there. So let's go in here and hold down that dial again. We're gonna press to go to the seconds, and let's do more, perhaps 12 seconds will do the trick there. All right, so let's see what 12 seconds looks like. 12 seconds got us right to 18 grams out, 17,918, which is perfect for pulling a double shot today. So let's pull one more and see what the retention looks like. Making sure our portafilter is clean, tearing out our scale again, and let's see what that grinder does. Pointing my chute down just a little bit. And I accidentally pulled away at the very last second, which is why it did that. And we've got 18.4, which is a little bit higher than we wanted, but still within the realm that we'd like it, which is perfect. All right, let's tear out and do one more. All right. So for this one, we've got 18.1. So we went 18, 18.4, 18.1. So these are all within an acceptable realm of retention there, in my opinion, and looking pretty consistent. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a shot on our machine and see what that looks like. I went ahead and already made the grind a little bit finer. We're now looking at closer to the 3 mark on the grind settings there. And I also upped our dose to be 15 seconds. So let's see where that gets us and then show you pulling that shot on our machine. And by the way, this is the Musica from Nuova Simonelli, also available through our website at majestycoffee.com after the video. All right, tearing out our scale. Stop that right there, as I think we're getting pretty close. Yep, we're right at about 18.7. So I'm gonna actually empty a little bit of that out. We're gonna do 18.5. All right, so we're right here at the 18.5 mark. Let's go ahead and get that ready for our machine here. We're gonna tear out a cup, get our timer ready, purge our machine one more time, and here we go, pulling at 18.5, starting that timer. I do have a 5-second pre-infusion on the Musi cup. And we'll stop that at 30 seconds there. And we got just about 34 grams out. So 18.5 in, pulled for about 30 seconds, and 34 grams out, and that's a wonderful looking shot there. Very beautiful crema, really nice. Great shot. So now let's ask the question, is the X54 all-round home grinder from Mahlkonig the right grinder for you? This one is really going to shine in your home or perhaps even an office. Those 54mm flat steel burrs are going to be a little bit on the slower side, though they are very powerful and very consistent. This machine packs a lot of great features into such a compact design, so it's really going to be for someone who wants the versatility of using it for espresso, all the way down to drip coffee and French press as well. One of the main trade-offs being the time it will take you to grind. It will be a little bit on the longer side, though it is a very quiet grinder. So that being said, I'm a pretty big fan of this grinder and I would be happy to use it in my home. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, comment any questions you may have, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Majesty Coffee. After that, head on over to majestycoffee.com. Our customer support team is standing by via live chat or phone to answer any questions you may have, and you can find this machine and many more on there. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.